I'll be reacting to Fantasia Sango episode 4. I'll be watching it off of Funimation's website, and I'll be starting my reaction from the 42-second mark in 3, 2, 1, go. Oh yeah, I'm not really pumped up for this one, but hopefully the series can finally improve somehow. At least I would hope. I'm gonna cross my fingers for any semblance of improvement. Whoa! Talk about overkill! What the fuck? Ain't enough that the bird has to be killed. It has to be turned into like some talisman looking thing and then burned. I'm like, damn, talk about some overkill. I gotta admit, when it comes to like deaths of bird-like creatures or birds, that's probably one of the more impressive ways of killing something. And I'm not saying that to be fucked up. Like, I am actually legitimately impressed with the creativity there. Yeah, that's right. I'm actually praising the series for something. Hopefully, though, this episode can give me more reasons to praise it, because at the very least, over the last 2 episodes of the series, there hasn't really been much to praise the series for lately. Like, at all. Nothing visually, nothing writing style. Really, the only thing that I've been able to praise with this series so far has just been the first episode. That's about it. But you know what? I'm going to be optimistic. I'm going to continue being optimistic. Despite every sign pointing that this anime is going to be a fucking dumpster fire that's never going to recover. And with it seeming like episode 1 is truly going to be the peak, which I hope not. But hey, you never know. I do like, at the very least, the bond between Xiaoling and Ji at the very least. It's probably one of the few genuinely nice things to see in the series. But hey, you know what? If he can handle it, then that's all that matters. Aw, like, you can tell Joe. Yeah, she's definitely looking at him as her older brother type of figure now. I mean, shit, it ain't like she's the one sharing that chain and the burden. Our boy's the only one that legitimately not only is proving it through his words, but his actions, that he actually does really care about Zhao Ling a lot. Oh. Does this guy really have to be a fucking prick? I understand why he'd have some things against the girls, but geez. I don't think you should be speaking to someone that could potentially kill the whole party if they're not careful. I'm just saying. I'm assuming she's going to give him either negative news or a tough mission. And I feel, oh, finally. I wonder when they were going to get to the hooded woman. Oh, hell yeah, finally. Some semblance of the plot actually showing up on the table. Because it'd have been a bit dull if they would have just gone around destroying Wanglingings and that's it. It's about time they're tackling on much more interesting topics now. Huh. That's how life is, unfortunately. Whenever the odds are stacked against you, you don't want to end up in a fight that would really wouldn't benefit you in being involved with. It's just how things are. People just, in general, like to avoid unnecessary conflicts. Damn, what wrote this little fuck there? If you ask me. He is right. What matters the most at times is just trying to get the results and not caring about things like fame, appearance, or status. It's absolutely right on that end. Hope we get to see Ding Yang do something though, because he's been relatively worthless throughout the series. Oh, it's nice seeing Zhao Ling well mannered. That's cute. Hmm. I'm gonna guess his brother's gonna be freaking trouble. Well, fuck, that ain't good. Well, yeah, I mean, they're blood related. I mean, why wouldn't he cherish his brother? I mean, yeah, I know there are exceptions to the rules where sometimes a sibling can do something so bad it makes them completely unredeemable. Oh, finally, we found out more details about our lady here. Jeez. Oh boy, she's trying to cause conflict again. Woo! She definitely knows how to touch on someone's buttons. And like oh my. And I'm assuming that even if he weren't drunk, he wouldn't be able to see the substance that's in his drink, considering that she can utilize magic. Almost only magic users would have been able to see that. If only that was only the case, but it's way more than just being. Damn! I wouldn't be surprised if he broke the dude's weapon. Yeah, that's not a good way of asking someone if you almost sliced half their body off with your weapon, though. I'm just saying. It looks like he took gallons of fucking steroids and inserted it inside of his veins. But I gotta admit, that's something I do like about this series. Whenever you see characters' bodies shift, it does look pretty decent, to its credit. I only wish they put the same amount of care into the fight scenes, but I'll give the animators some credit. Not a lot, though, but better than nothing. Our boy. They really love utilizing the Sones animation every episode because that's like what the third time they used that animation. I mean, hey, even though the animation is still bad, at least it's better than a bunch of stills. They graduated. Hooray! I wonder when they're going to go back to the quality they had in episode 1, though, because that'd probably be the only thing that can make the series entertaining. And it wasn't like episode 1's visual marvel, but at least it looked good to decent. It'd be kind of interesting if they can actually deal with the Wang Li situation without it having to absolutely resort to violence. Whoa, that's kind of creepy. Okay, that's kind of nasty. I gotta admit. Oh, fuck. What a fucking evil bitch. I mean, it can't be really anyone else, though. She's the only one that happens to show up almost every single time they do battle with something. I just like how for them to try to portray motion, they just have like a black alliance bottom and top of the screen. And I love how whenever he moves, you can barely even see his beard move or even clothing move. We didn't even see like any vibrations or impact animation on the body part that got hit either. This is a good scene though where you see the brother have enough willpower to actually be able to resist the wingling though. That's actually a pretty decent scene. Because we haven't seen this happen in the series yet, so at the very least, it's actually something unique for the standards of this series. The thing is, though, I mean, is there really a lot of options here? I mean, Count Ling try her absorption abilities to try to suck it out. I mean, that's my guess as to what could potentially be done. Or would it take more than that to pull it off? Huh. Honestly, looking at their circumstances, just a bunch of bad luck that was definitely outside of their control. And saying that, I do like how he. I mean, because if his brother ends up killing other people, I can understand why he'd have the option of wanting to kill his own brother. Okay, you know what? At least she's being reasonable there. I'm assuming her little brother died. Oh, damn. Aww. At least now we know why she travels around at the very least. Oh. Yeah, at least now we know why she travels around at the very least. Kind of makes me wonder how much money she had to begin with. And no wonder why she works for the. fucked up though. That they don't that you know, after a few successful missions, they don't give it to her. After serving it for a good amount of time. That's pretty cruel, actually, if you ask me. I mean, yeah, why should she? I mean, literally the cure is in her grasp, but she just continues doing her missions. Honestly, I'm not going to knock him too much because anyone in that spot would. Not anyone, but some people will be thinking something similar. I mean, you'd want to prevent your family member from causing damage to other people if you could help it. I could see why he at least had the thoughts of going after his own brother's life. I'm just saying. It's only fair. Yeah, it'd be fitting. I kind of like the style where they have like of blue background as they're walking. It kind of looked a little pretty there. I ain't gonna lie. Oh yeah, I fucking like this dude. I like how she's saying meddling, even though she's the one that's constantly causing people to go outside of their control by putting wanglings in like their bodies. I just love how much our mysterious lady is a fucking hypocrite. That's even worse way of interfering, if you ask me. Actually, this series definitely has a lot of stock footage that it loves to use. I feel like, I mean, yeah, I guess it's fair. There's like second time they'd be utilizing this animation. It actually is nice seeing our boys struggle. And even if Yangji weren't fine, he would still probably lie about it to make sure that Xiaoling wouldn't be disturbed at all, knowing his attitude. The animation there is so bad because they're trying to portray that he's countering most of the punches, but it's just like slightly moving his hands like this. While Xiaoling's attack is so damn quick, it makes the whole animation it makes it look awkward. I mean, it's better than episode number fucking. It's better than episodes 2 and 3, but that's not saying much though because 2 and 3 were atrocious. I think she's gonna jinx it. Now they're gonna find a way of getting him back to his sense. Every single time Villain's like, "Oh yeah, you're never gonna do this," the polar opposite fucking happens, especially in anime. Oh. Wow, the coward actually did something. About damn time. Kind of met the voice thing kind of sounds a little bit like Hollow Ichigo from the Bleach series. Oh. I like how they're trying to make it seem like it was running, but Xiaoling looked like she was just fucking dodging. What the fuck was that? I mean, I guess it was better than just a still or having a still frame just to move in one direction, though. Hmm. I admit, though, this dude's character design actually looks kind of cool, to its credit. I just love the look of shock on the bitch's face. Oh, man. Really? A black screen with the flashing. I mean, at least we got to see the animation with like the face being lopped off. So it wasn't the worst bit of animation in the series. Oh, okay, I am finally been waiting for this. You can just try running toward. Oh, I was gonna say you can just try running towards it, but she just fucking disappeared. Never mind. But honestly, though, he really didn't do anything wrong. It was the lady that was the Wang Ling pretty much controlling his body that caused him to do the actions that he did. So it's not really his fault, if I'm being honest. I honestly can't feel the bromance between these three too much because it's like we didn't really get enough of the brothers dynamic for me to actually care about them too much. All right, I mean, decent moment overall. All right, I like your conviction there, straight up. Band of Brothers. Meh is all I have to say about this episode. I mean, what can I say about this episode that's positive? It's the status quo of the other series. Hooded lady shows up. She causes trouble. She uses her influence to infect with the Wing Liang. Then her plan fails, and then she escapes, and bam, that's it. The series has been doing the same fucking formula for 4 fucking episodes. For fuck's sakes, the series has like no creativity. I mean, for the only thing that it somewhat did was helping us find out the backstory of the older lady. Now, find out that the reason why she's with the crew is because she wants to find a cure. Well, she needs to be with them because in order to get the cure for her brother, she has to serve the organization that she works for. That's the only bit of relevant information that was revealed in the episode because everything else in this episode felt boring. The action set pieces suck. I mean, what the fuck was this? Like when Zhao Ling was launching multiple attacks against the dude's brother, he was just doing this to block the attacks. I'm like, really? Just gently tapping on the air? Oh boy, that's creative. Yay. That's peak anim. That's like peak animation right there. That's exactly what I watch anime for. For fight sequences like that, you can tell the excitement in my face that this is like epic tears. No, it's not epic tears stuff. It's fucking it's fucking shit. I mean, I guess the only other positive I can give the episode though is the fact that the episode also did a pretty damn good job of giving Zhao Ling and Ying Ji some character development. I love how Zhao Ling is looking at her boy as a brother. You can definitely tell because the way she clings on to him is actually pretty cute. And I love how Zhao Ling has become more polite because when she accidentally does bump into someone, she does apologize. So there is legitimate character development. But my goodness, the animation quality, if the animation quality were decent, I would actually be more emotionally involved. But since it's so shit, and since a good portion of the episode's action, I can't help but be like, nah, the episode's dull. And if this episode would have at least had the base quality of episode number 1's animation quality, then this episode could have been decent. Episode number 3 could have been decent. Episode 2 would have probably still been shit. But at least this episode and the previous episode could have still been good. But no. It's obvious the animators don't care. The writers probably don't care because it feels like every script is the same fucking thing. I wonder when we're going to get any fucking... It's 4 episodes already. It's like 1/3 of the series. I wonder when there's going to be any legitimate progression. But you know what? At this point, who am I kidding? I should expect jack shit from the series. The only thing I should expect from the series is disappointment. Hell, I'm surprised I even still have expectations for this series. But, yeah. I guess the only thing I can compliment is the voice acting. I guess the voice acting was good. And that's about it. But damn, this episode really make me want to fall asleep. Holy fucking shit. But anyways, y'all, these are my thoughts on the episode. I would really love to hear your thoughts on how I feel about my reaction or the episode itself in the comments section below. Hope y'all rate the video, share, comment, subscribe, and I'll see y'all later if you come back for more, everyone. Bye-bye.